Hello everyone, it is the Banter Guy here, and welcome back to episode 29 of my Lord of the Rings The Third Age walkthrough. In the last episode, we got here to this dark door alleyway thing, and we killed the rampaging troll. But let's go through this dark, creepy door. That looks like it would hurt a lot. Okay, so we just got some random cutscene. And we are now... Can we go back? No? Okay, we're stuck in this area now. So that might be something to keep a note of. Before you go through these doors, these sort of black doors, make sure you get everything in the previous area. Because the odds are you miss something. So let's go save some more Gondorian defenders and whatnot. Right, Rathaveras, on you. That was weird, did the sound effect, but he didn't do anything. Look, that's where I was biting blade. That's good to know. Shame Israel can't counterattack, but, you know. If she could, the game would just become... In fact, I'd love it if everyone could counterattack. It'd be really cool. Like, in my opinion, so. Stagnant Fury. Oh goodness, Orc Mages, stop farting! We don't want your fury of your arse. Wow! That did a lot of damage. Apparently that serves no purpose as to getting rid of his shield. Stop stagnating us! Disgusting! You farters! Let's do some Baliners. Have we ever done this before? Basically, the targeted party member takes the next action. Basically, it's a way of choosing who goes next. And it's really useful in certain situations. Like now, for example. When we beat the crap out of you. Or we will. Ixtelion for the other kill! 24,000 damage. Yeah, we're getting into the major thousands here. Can you imagine if we'd fought the Balrog now? It would have been an absolute doozy. Just 3 Ixtelion Rats and a couple of Loudwater Furies and we'd be done. But oh no, we fought the Balrog like 4 areas back, so it doesn't really matter, but you know. Interesting to think about these things on occasion. Save point. But before the save point, let's get the chest. Battle? No battle, and something for Berethor and all. Well, let's go kill this troll before we do anything else. Oh, let's talk about Berethor as well. That's important. What's he lacking in? Spirit and Constitution. Anyone else level up? Morwen dead. Strength. To be honest, I don't think anyone cares, but, you know. Ooh. Spirit goes down 3, speed goes down 12. AP obviously goes down, but everything else goes up. Dexterity goes up quite a lot as well. You know what, that's not half bad. Numenorean Ring of Command. That's not half bad. So let's help this Gondorian guy. That Gondorian guy would be so dead, he'd be flattened by that troll's hammer. But I won't argue with game logic. Berethor, double attack. Stand fast. And now, Ixtelion Ref. Yes, he doesn't do 24,000 damage to the trolls, but that's because they've got a lot of armor. Wrath of Edoras. Yeah. Missed! Well, you can just do it twice. Cheater! Let's put some nice BB damage there. Spearcraft, Wrath of Edoras! I love that move. So awesome. Because my Aiden will get a really powerful move later on in Spearcraft, and it's going to be insanely useful for the boss fights. So look forward to some ass kicking from Aiden in the future. That'll be interesting. And there's that. Roar! Yeah. There's that. Defeat an outer wall troll. That's a quest, okay. Some Greaves from Bellator, that's not bad at all. I don't know why Hathor keeps leveling up, but he has... Let's give him some speed. Some better Greaves. Anything here? No, nothing, okay. Save time. So yeah, I really hope you're enjoying the series because I'm absolutely loving playing it. I adore this game. Like it's a from the heart thing. I absolutely love this game. And if anyone questions that, don't be an idiot. Because anyone who knows me or has been watching this knows I love this game because I've mentioned it I've mentioned it a fair few times anyway. One of my favourite childhood games. Perhaps my favourite, but that remains to be seen. Frenzy. Level of Fury U. And Level of Fury U. And let's Wrath of Edoras, the other orc guy. And to finish it off with a nice, good old-fashioned Ecthelion Wrath. So, yeah. Really, in that situation, one of us does a frenzy, and the other two just do the normal attacks. Or what's normal for us, anyway. Okay. Is there anything this way? Yep, there is, apparently. I assume that's to the next area, so let's do this first. Let's help the Gondorian with the troll. Okay. Troll blades. Not a big deal, to be honest. Stand fast, everyone. In real life, how would you stand fast? I guess stand and just vibrate slowly. I don't know. I don't know how you'd stand fast. If anyone has any ideas about how you'd stand fast, comment below. I'd love to hear that theory. because I've never heard of a thing in which you can actually stand fast. Drain the health from the body of that troll. Yeah, the good thing about Aid is he can just keep doing this over and over again. The endless draining of the health. And can you finish it off, Berthol, with an Icthelion Wrath? Probably you can. Yeah, you definitely can. And that ends that off with yet another set of trolls. Are we done with the trolls? 'Cause I'm kind of getting sick of them. Okay. Yay, level ups in every direction possible. Adriel got a helmet. Save the troops from the troll. How original. And a lot of people leveled up. What's the lowest stat? Speed. Bring that up a bit. Do that. Dexterity. Speed. That's pretty good. In fact, that's insanely good. So yeah, that battle there is definitely worth it. Now let us progress on with some proper battles.
Here comes the tower!
Israel, Eligos, down the wall! Keep that thing away! Hathor and Berethor, fire that catapult! We shall try to hold them while you bring the tower down!
Right, so we're doing some multitasking. Now, what he said there isn't accurate. We're not splitting up into groups of 2, we're splitting up into 2 3s, not 3 2s. So what we're left with is, because I've done it this way, it's quite well balanced, because we've got Berethor and Idril on the other team, who are both well developed, and we've got Aiden and Hatter on this team who are well developed, and then the 2 characters in the middle, Morwen and Elagos, they're just there to do some extra damage if they can. So let's see about killing some people. Or not. And get counterattacked because we suck that badly. Rage of the Maiden! Oh, I was almost kind of wondering if that would kill him or not. Doran Wrath! Well, we got one of them. Yeah, Morwen is useless in this fight. She is totally useless. Harold's a kind of a tank, and Aiden's our magic dude for this particular bit. I'm just trying to be tactical about where I'm placing my attacks. Flaming Fury! That didn't kill you. I was sure that was going to kill you. Ah, whatever. This killed you. And now we switch over to these 3. The only thing here is that our Crippler isn't with us. So we can't just have to take this guy as he comes with his... Oh, that sounds wrong. Take this guy as he attacks us. That also sounds a bit wrong. Well, we're going to just be doing some Creature Bane. Gonna get Elagos a few skills in the bowcraft. Well, almost killed him. Yeah, no, it's not called Wrath of Angmar, that was just a special thing for the Witch King, but it is the exact same animation. Which is kind of annoying, I'd rather they came up with an original animation, but whatever, I'm not a game designer, so, you know, don't quote me on that rubbish. Apparently I don't know anything. Just lay the effects on him. Big Philly on a ref. Yeah, not much to say here other than I'm just trying to get through this as quickly as possible because there's nothing interesting about this at all other than we're fighting a fell beast. And I don't know why he's not just, you know, flying around and just picking us up, but I suppose that would be too easy for the game to do, so they just made it, you know, the Nazgul just floats around and lets us shoot him. Which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Remember, Arrow Flurry, that's like the first skill Elagos has learned in a while. No, not your foul breath! You're breathing on us. Disgusting. And that'll finish him off, I believe. Right, so we got one of the towers, but there is, well, there are two in our area, so gotta do all that crap again with more orcs flooding off the towers. Hadhod's a bit sore. So we learned it. Invertigating Blow, I think that's called. Basically, it completely ignores a foe's armor. So it's just like an attack that, you know, goes within. Yeah, and Morwen is just useless. And so's Hadhod. Only Hadhod actually has some. Well. We'd better not die. Hadhod has something. That's really all she can do. That's all she's useful for, putting Looping Blade on people. Learn Channel Spirit. That's quite useful actually. I'll give him that. That's quite useful. Give us a live. Another battle with the Ring Wraith. Yep. There's some frenzy. The good old Elagos. That way we can just, you know, keep pummeling these guys. He's gonna miss. How did I know? The sound. You can tell there's a very subtle tone that lets you know he's gonna die. Or, what? That lets you know he's gonna miss, not die. Ixthelion Wrath the crap out of that Ring Wraith, please. Booyah! Sorry if you can hear the phone going off in the background. Just try and ignore it if you can. But it seems to be never ending. Anyway, Power of the Valar! Bring back our fallen comrades. Who really has no business being here because we haven't used him in, like, since the beginning of the game, essentially. There's a good reason why I'm getting Creature Bane up. Is that if I ever need to use Elagos again, I'll have this skill ready. Very specific skill that he will learn in a while. And I mean, 15,000 damage is pretty good damage, to be honest. $18,000 damage, again, not bad, not complaining. As a comparison to 4,000, so, you know, that just pretty much sums it up. Is the fact that in one attack, Berethor can do more damage than in Elagos 2 attacks, so, you know. Wow, we're almost dead. Did not notice that at all. Now, there's a very good reason why I'm doing that. Are we done? No. One more should do it. Triple critical. That'll finish it. No doubt that'll finish it. More level up. So we've got a nice good chunk of experience from all that. Fire! Orcs are so stupid.
Behind us! We must go deeper into the city with haste.
Run away! Why did you see that? No, I noticed that in another commentary by a guy called Sionvise. Now, if you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. Sionvise 4x4. He is a awesome commentator. Now, he did a walk through this, and that graphical glitch was also there. So, Sionvise, I don't think it's a glitch. I think that's just part of the cinematic, but they never fixed it, which is kind of lazy work if you ask me, because that's really been sloppily done then, if that's the case. And it really shouldn't have been allowed to put out if, you know, that's the glitch that's in the cinematic, but it's really, that's quite shocking actually. So I was looking out for it and I just saw it there, so why is there an Elagos in my party? Get him out of my party. Want Aiden back. Aiden! Hang on a second, hang on. Invigorating, oh, invigorating blow. I'm confused. Maybe I'm thinking of another move. Must be thinking of another move or something, because... Oh, whatever. Don't listen to me, people. You might go for the... Oh. Whatever, whatever. I better not die. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say here, other than I'm pretty sure that this is getting very hard. It's getting a lot more difficult than the other places we've been in, so... Just some cleansing waters. Yep, this could take a while. Doesn't necessarily have to, but it could. Okay. Aiden is pretty much the only guy who's free to do anything at this point. Because doing that frenzy really reduced Idriel's speed for a while. Anyway, it's all over now. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, okay. What do we get for that? Some bam bracers. Okay, that's fine. People level ups. Constitution. No doubt. Dexterity for you, Hadod. Strength for you, Morwen, because you just are terrible. All going into speed for you, Elaghost. Oh, right. She's got polished action. He's got cracked action. What's he got? Yeah, that'll definitely be new equipment for you then, Berthor. Polished armor, crack health. Equip that, because Berthor's weak to that. What the? Oh my goodness, I was terrified I'd just broken the game. Did you see that? Like, Idril went invisible. Hang on, can I see that? Can I do that again? Change back? Look! She disappears, and then she reforms. It's weird. Hadod got a better axe. And Elagos got some nice bracers. But that was so weird. That glitch. Anyway. Yeah, I've been the Bounty Guy, and I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye-bye.